सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Paramatma, with his Maya Shakti, becomes the Jagat Karanam. Paramatma is after Kamaha, there are no desires to fulfill. Still, Bhagavan creates this universe for whose sake? It's not for Bhagavan's sake. Creation is not for God's sake, but creation is created for Jiva's sake, for the sake of Jivas. The Jivas who are all having Karana Shariram, the Jivas who are all having Sanchita Karma, Karana Shariram plus Sanchita Karma, those Jivas need subtle body and gross body, subtle universe and gross universe. Since Jivas require subtle body, gross body, with that subtle body and gross body, they need gross universe and subtle universe. Bhagavan has to create certain forms in this universe to experience for Jivas. So this current creation, I am here, the bunch of prarabdha is activated from that sanchita, whatever the jiva has got. So from that sanchita karma, the jiva's present life, the current life is prarabdha exhaustion. Suppose if you complete this in this janma, exhaust this prarabdha and sanchita, whatever is there for previous janma, next janma's sake, you can destroy that sanchita if you don't want again punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam. All of you know there is sanchita karma that which you have acquired in many janmas, infinite janmas. The jiva has acquired sanchita. So that karma has to be exhausted in the form of experience, anubhava, karma phala anubhava. Just as you sow the seed that will grow and give fruits, the phalam comes. Similarly, karma is like a seed, karma bijam. You are sowing the seed of karma by performing the present karma. The seed, it reaps the phalam some time or other in future. That phalam you have to experience in the form of sukha and dukkha. We are doing karma, it is like a sowing seed. Just as the seed grows and becomes a tree and gives fruits, fruit meant for eating. Similarly, the karma seed you are sowing in your life, every one of us doing one karma. That karma gives phalam. Who will eat that phalam? That tree phalam everyone eats. But this karma phalam, you alone. Some fruits are sweet, some fruits are bitter. But you do not know until you keep that fruit in your mouth. Whether it is bitter or sweet, you do not know. After keeping in the mouth, only by seeing your face we come to know whether that fruit is sweet or bitter. Why can't we know before now? Because eyes cannot know the taste. Ears cannot know the taste. Tongue alone can know the taste. You have to keep on your tongue. No choice. Similarly, the karma what you are doing now, it is like sowing the karma bijam. It fructify one day or other. It gives result in the form of sukha and dukkha. Some karmas give sweet phalams. Some karmas give bitter phalam. Bitterness. Punya karmas, if you do, they give sukha. Papa karmas, if we do, give dukkha. So punya, papa, they are invisible form. That is called adrishtam. Punya and papa cannot be seen. They are not drishtam. Punya and papa cannot be seen. They are not drishtam. They are adrishtam. They are not drishtam. What is not drishtam is called adrishtam. What is not visible is called adrishtam. But unfortunately, we think adrishtam means luck. We do not know Sanskrit words. Adrishtam. Adrishtam means luck, not luck. Na drishtam, adrishtam. What is not drishtam? Punyam is not drishtam. Punya karma is not drishtam. Papa karma is also not drishtam. We are able to do karmas, but punya, papa deposits all are in Bhagavan's computer. So Bhagavan's computer knows when this punya karma fructify, when this papa karma fructify. If they fructify, the punya papa has to be experienced by this jiva who did that karma. He needs sukshma sthula sharira. So your punya papa karmas are all in code form in karana shariram. Code form in karana shariram. So how to experience? Karana shariram cannot experience. Therefore, Bhagavan has to provide subtle body. Subtle body only experience. It cannot experience without gross body. Therefore, Bhagavan has to give gross body. Then only mosquito will come and bite. And mosquito cannot bite the subtle body. Why? It is subtle. Mosquito can bite the only gross body. So when gross body is bitten by the mosquito, the pain is not known to gross body. It is known to the sukshma shariram, mind. When it bites here, you say, Abba, the pain comes in the sukshma shariram. So sukshma shariram undergoes the pain through the gross body. So gross body is required for subtle body to experience the punya papa karma in the form of sukha, dukkha, pleasure and pain, favorable and unfavorable experiences. No one can escape. We are seeing every day-to-day life. Every one of us experiencing either favorable experience or unfavorable experience. If room is comfortable, it is favorable experience. If room is not comfortable, unfavorable experience. So for our all experiences, who is responsible, why this particular room only should come to me? Why this particular food only come to me? Why this particular son or daughter come to me? Why this particular servant come to me only? Particular driver, particular house, particular atmosphere, particular why? All are designed, predetermined, not by God, by your own karma. I am the master, I am the maker of my own life. I am the creator of my own pleasure and pain of my future. Therefore, Shastra says, if you understand and do noble actions, punya karmas, you will not get pain. Even punya karma also, you want to cross over, you must get knowledge. So to give that knowledge to us, Upanishad is trying, understand Bhagavan is real nature, who is all pervading in everything and in your body also. Knowledge liberates you from the pain. That is the only solution. I don't want to say pleasure. Why? Everyone wants pleasure. That topic we'll see later. How far that pleasure is pleasure really. Now Ishvara want to give subtle body, subtle universe and gross universe. Therefore, Ishvara creates this universe. Why God created this universe? For the purpose of the exhaustion of karma phalam for all jivas. Now understand who is the cause for this creation in front? Not Ishvara. I am only the cause. I have asked, because to experience my karma phalam, I need the bhogya prapancha. So Bhagavan has to give this body, Bhagavan has to give this universe. I have invited this universe through my karma, to exhaust my karma, through the phalam, I experience it. Bhagavan is creating this universe for the sake of jivas. Therefore, now Bhagavan is creating. How he is creating? How he manifests? How he gives this universe? Bhogya prapancha. How he gives this shariram, gross and subtle bodies. And how he appears everything. We will enter with this background into the first shloka, page number 75, the book what I have given in that 75, fourth chapter, first shloka. Ya eko varno bahudha shakti yogat varnan anekan nihitartho dadhati vichaiti chante vishwamadau cha devah sano buddhya shubhaya sanyunaktu. That Ishvara yaha ekaha avarnaha. Now the description of Parameshvara, who is ready to create the universe for the sake of jiva. Creating means he himself manifesting as the world in the form of nama rupa prapancha. Ekaha paramatma. Varnaha. Varnaha means varnyate anena iti varnaha. Nama rupa dwara. Revealing a thing with form and name. Varnaha means revealing an object with name and form. How many forms, how many names? Bahudha. In so many forms and so many names. 33 crores of gods. For whose sake? For our sake. Bahudha. How he created, what is that power? Shakti yogat. Because of Maya Shakti. Prakriti. Just as the speaker, the one who speaks, the speaking power. Speaking power is for the sake of speaker, the one who speaks. Speaking power doesn't exist without the speaker. Now I am talking, I am speaking to you. My speaking power is away from me. Can it exist separately from me? Talking power or speaking power cannot exist separate from me. What about your listening power? Can it exist separate from you or with you? If both exist separately, I send my speaking power here. You send your listening power to the hall. Let us sit in the room. We need not come to the hall. If speaking power exists independently, your listening power also exists independently. We can happily send, if I send speaking power to the hall, you are smarter than me. Swamini, you are sending the speaking power to the hall. I will send my listening power to the hall. Unfortunately, it is not possible. We have to come along with the speaking power and listening power. No Shakti can exist without that person. Shaktaha. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Prabhavitum. Shakti always stay with Shakta, the powerful one. Power doesn't exist independently. Similarly, here Bhagavan is the Shaktaha. Shakti is his power. Maya power doesn't exist separate from the Bhagavan. It always exists with Bhagavan, Paramatma. That's why Shakti Yogat, with his Maya power. Varnan Anekan. The first line, Avarnaha. Second line, Anekan Varnan Dadhati. Originally, Bhagavan is formless. Varnaha means Nama Rupa Rahitaha, Avarnaha. In the previous chapter we saw at the end, Bhagavan is Apani, Apadam, Avarnaha, formless, tasteless. Nothing is there for him, he is Nirgunam. But Bhagavan, for our sake, he wants to become the universe so that he can give experience to us. For our exhaustion of Punya Papa, Bhagavan himself appears as the universe. Therefore, Anekan Varnan, Aneka Nama Rupan. Even though Bhagavan is Avarnaha, Nama Rupa Rahitaha, but Bhagavan appears in one form and many forms. One form for the purpose of worship. I worship Bhagavan in one form and I recognize slowly Bhagavan alone is in many forms. I understand later. To understand Bhagavan in many forms, I have to worship Bhagavan in one form. Without worshipping Bhagavan in one form, you can never understand Bhagavan in many forms. Listen carefully. Without worshipping Bhagavan in one form, in one name, you can never understand Bhagavan in many forms. I am worshipping Swamini Bhagavan in one form, with one name I am worshipping, but I am not able to understand Bhagavan's many forms. You have to worship Bhagavan in such a form, in such a way, so that you can understand Bhagavan in many forms. As Shastra says, that way you have to worship, not as you like. As you like worship, no crisis bhakta you are, or business bhakta, bargaining bhakta. So Shastra says, if you are a crisis bhakta or a business bhakta, in a crisis when it is there, only I worship Bhagavan, I remember Bhagavan. Or some business I have to do with Bhagavan, I remember Bhagavan. Then you cannot know Bhagavan as everything. Bhagavan in many forms you cannot know. Then what type of bhakti I need to understand Bhagavan as everything? Nah. Shastra says you have to develop jignasu bhakti. A devotion. What devotion you need? Jignasu bhakti. Gnatum ichha jignasa. I have to develop a devotion to know the nature of God. I worship God for God's sake, not for my family, for my selfish ends. At that time only Bhagavan helps you to know Bhagavan in everything. Jignasu bhakti. Then you become a Gnani bhakta later. So slowly from crisis bhakta, artha bhakta to artharthi bhakta to you have to become a Jignasu bhakta. Now you are all Jignasus. You are all interested in knowing the nature of God. Who is God? Where is God? How is He? What He is doing? What is His nature? You are all Jignasu bhaktas. You are worshipping God for God's sake. To know Him, God is the end, God is the means. You make use of God to know the God. You don't make use of God for car, house, family, health, body, other things. That bhakta is a lower bhakta, mediocre bhakta. Be as some mediocre bhakta rather than a bhakta. Rather than a bhakta, be as a mediocre bhakta doesn't matter. There are some Nastikas. They never have trust in God. They never worship God. They never worship God. They never respect God. They can never know Bhagavan. Therefore, be as a bhakta, whatever bhakti doesn't matter. Bhagavan himself refine your mind slowly. You yourself become a better bhakta later, and slowly you come to jnanam. That way only you have come here. All the way you have come to this ashram, ready to stay 6 days. 6 days you are ready to listen here means you want Bhagavan, as a means. With the help of Bhagavan, you want to know the Bhagavan. That means Bhagavan is the means. With the help of Bhagavan, I want to know whom? Bhagavan. As a creator, as a destroyer, as a sustainer, I want to know his nature. So Bhagavan is my goal, is the end. That is Uttama Bhakti. You are all Uttama Bhaktas. I am telling. Swamini, you don't know. But you have entered to this hall. That is enough. You are a Uttama Bhakta only. So, Varnan Anekan, even though he is Avarnaha, no name and form, but for our sake, Jiva's sake, for the exhaustion of Punya Papa Karma Phalam, Bhagavan has to provide so many things, so many bodies, brother body, mother body, father's body. All bodies he has to create for our sake only. Why mother's body? For my sake. I have to come, I have to born. So mother's body, father's body. And for my growth, emotional growth, brother, sister, family members. And eating for food also, so many things he has to provide. Bhagavan has to see so many things from nail to hair. What are all you require? Big malls. Big malls Bhagavan has to arrange. How many people are going to malls? What are all things they are buying? My God. You see the advertisement. So many advertisements are coming. So many products are coming. They are all for whose sake? Not for Bhagavan's sake, for our sake. Therefore, Nana Varnana Nihitarthaha, with a deep, Nihita means what? With a deep intention. Arthaha means prayojanam. Let these jivas must be benefited by this universe, by these objects, so that the jivas will mature, grow and come. One day they come to know my real nature. So, Nihitarthaha Dadhati creates or projects. You can say you are the dreamer in dream. You have created the dream also, you can say. You have projected the dream also, you can say. Your mind has projected the dream, or your mind has created the dream. We can say. Similarly, Bhagavan also created the universe. Bhagavan projected the creation. For whose sake? For our sake. That's why we thank Bhagavan. Hey Bhagavan, you have given this universe in front of me, the infrastructures, all resources, for my experiences, karma phala exhaustion's sake you have given. That's why I thank Bhagavan. Why I go to temple? I thank Bhagavan for giving this gross body. I thank Bhagavan for giving me the subtle body in this combination to experience this Bhogya Prapancha. I go and thank them. Why we have to go to temple? Understand now? You have given me the human body and you have given me the external world for experience. Morning tiffin, afternoon lunch, night dinner, and madhya paniyam. So many things you have given. Nice music, nice sounds, nice colors, nice things. So I have to thank him. Nandri. I have to show my gratitude. For that purpose only Bhagavan. For that purpose only puja. Only gratitude expression. We do not know that. Actually, Bhagavan form is only what purpose? To show our gratitude. You have given me a good culture, good place, good parents, and good teachers, and good atmosphere. Beautiful world you have given. Thank you. Morning, thank you. Evening again I have to say thank you. I have enjoyed. Tomorrow I will come back again to you. Thank you. Every day, thank you, thank you. How many times, Swamini? One time is sufficient, no? You are eating 3 times. So, show thanks at least one time. You are busy, you are going to office. You are so busy. Still, you can show one time minimum. Every day. That is called Daiva Puja. Why? Dadhati. He has given the universe. Nihitarthaha. With a great, deep intention, the purpose. With great purpose, Bhagavan has given this universe. Then, after giving this universe, he sustains the universe. He keeps the universe for some time. Until our prarabdha karma exhaustion is over, it sustains for us. Later, he withdraws. Vichaiti, icha ante, ante vichaiti. You have to, you have to combine. V plus eti, chaiti, you have to split properly. V plus cha plus eti, vichaiti. A cha you take it separate. V plus eti, vyeti. Ante vyeti. He destroys entire universe at the time of pralaya. He creates and sustains for some time and destroys. What? Vishwam, this universe. He creates this universe and he sustains the universe. Adau, this Vishwam he creates, and Ante Veti, he destroys. Devaha. Devaha means the Lord with Maya Shakti. Divyati. Prakashati iti Devaha. Self-revealing, self-evident consciousness. Devaha means Dev Dhatu. Self-evident, self-shining, self-revealing. Devaha. Srishtikale. Adau means Srishtikale. Vishwam dadhati ante vyeti. Srishtikale, he projects, he creates. Ante, in between he sustains for some time. Now we are on sustaining here. Sustaining, experiencing. After some time, vyeti. Whatever is born, whatever come into existence must disappear. Suppose whatever you are eating idli, they stay same as it is. Problem. It has to digest. Otherwise you won't get Shakti. Idli has to be converted into proteins and nutritions. They have to be converted into carbohydrates. They have to be digested. Otherwise you cannot sit here. That is what sustaining, undergoing a change. Then idli becomes converted into blood. Then you get energy. That is sustenance. Then idli totally disappears. Next 12:45 ready. What is ready? Empty stomach is ready. Like that, whole creation also like that only. For next generation, Bhagavan has to give place. So the present generation, present idli has to be smashed. Then next will come. Like that, creation also like that only. New generation, new generation, new generation. Because you have completed your karma exhaustion over in this body and some more Sanchita is there. Next body, wait, you come next. Another body Bhagavan gives. Who knows how many bodies we have taken? What are all bodies we have taken? Many, many janmas. How do you know, Swamini? We have taken many janmas. For that, Shastra gives an example. Many examples Shastra gives. You have taken many janmas. The proof is when the baby is born, the calf born to the cow, a small calf, just born, it stands immediately and go for milk. It's from its mother. From the mother, it goes to take milk, to suck the milk. How it knows? Which college, which school it has gone. After born, when you or born immediately, you should go to your mother to drink milk. Who said? The owner of that cow said? No. How it knows? Firstborn. How it knows? Tell me. Even human being searching for mother. When baby is hungry, searching for mother, milk, milk, milk. How the baby knows? That means the jiva inside the gross body has got past experience, previous experience. That vasanas triggers when hunger comes here. Baby remembers immediately, the jiva remembers. Past janma, I drank that milk from my mother. Now that vasana is triggered, goes to the present mother. That's the proof for previous janma. Puja Swamiji gives another beautiful example. Mother monkey jumping from one branch to another branch. The just born baby, monkey baby, hugs the mother's stomach when it is jumping. You might have seen many places. Baby monkey, only one day, just a few hours back, the mother is jumping from branch to branch, it hugs the mother. How the baby monkey knows that? If I don't hug my mother, I will fall. I break my head, my joints will be destroyed. The baby monkey knows and hugs the mother tightly. Monkey mother never say, hey, catch me, otherwise you will die. It will never say. Just it jumps. Baby monkey knows that. How it knows? Just born baby. Vasana. Purva Janma Vasana that monkey baby has got. Like that every baby. That is the proof for previous Janma. Ante Vyeti Adau Dadhati. In between sustains Sthiti Kalam. So, Vishwam Dadhati, Vishwam Ante Vyeti, who Devaha, that Paramatma, who is consciousness, existence, principle with Maya Shakti, Saha Naha Buddhya Shubhaya Sanyonakto. Prayer. These are all prayer verses. Such Lord, who is the Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta, Layakarta, with his Maya Shakti manifesting as the universe, for my purpose, for my sake, let that Bhagavan give me noble thoughts. Let that Bhagavan lead my mind towards noble thoughts, noble actions and noble words. Shubhaya Buddhya, with noble intellect, noble mind, good mind, pious mind, sacred mind, sane mind, Buddhya Antakaranam, Shubhaya, which is the cause for Mangalam. Shubhaya means noble, Mangalam, which is good. Sanyunaktu, let my mind join with Sajjana Sangatyam. Satpurushas, noble minds, noble thoughts, noble atmosphere, everything noble, noble, noble. Let me not have anything amangalam, anything inauspicious. Let my antakaranam, manasa, vacha, karmana, let me have association with sanyonakta. Let me join. Bhagavan, help me, my intellect, my antakaranam to join with pious things, sacred things, good things, noble things. When? One day? Or 2 days? Or 3 days? Lifelong. Lifelong, I want this type of association. My thoughts, my words, and my actions must always be directed towards, associated with all auspicious things. Next shloka we will enter. With this, we come to know the ultimate substance of this universe is Brahman. Brahman alone is the ultimate substance behind every name and form. For scientists, the ultimate substance is matter. We say matter doesn't exist without spirit. Matter is inert. It doesn't have a capacity to manifest or to appear or to project. The matter needs to manifest or to express, it needs spirit, the Chaitanyam Brahma, the consciousness. That is Paramatma. That Paramatma we appreciate in Trikala Puja. Because you cannot see that consciousness, existence, which is formless. You cannot see it. Therefore, I appreciate that in the form. I show my appreciation in the form of puja. Just as you appreciate the electricity in the form of bulb, you appreciate the electricity in the form of fan. I appreciate Bhagavan in the form of Eka Rupa, and I show my gratitude. Thanks, Bhagavan. You are abstract. You are not visible really, but you are visible for my sake. Thank you. So, the abstract electricity for our sake. Now inverter is working. Inverter also working because of whose blessing? Electricity. Huh? Inverter is also working because of electricity. That is why all concrete forms are because of abstract, formless spirit. All concrete, visible. Bulb is concrete, visible. Fan is a concrete form, visible. All concrete, visible, tangible forms are blessed by intangible, abstract, formless spirit. That spirit only we call it as Brahman. That spirit is called Brahman. Since I cannot see the spirit, Brahman, I appreciate that Brahman in one form. In all forms I am going to appreciate now in the next shloka. What are all the forms? Very important mantra, page 76, verse 2. Tadevagnistadatityaha tadvayustadu chandramam tadeva shukram tad brahma tadapastat prajapatihi. That Paramatma, who is the cause for this universe, creator, sustainer and destroyer, now he is appearing in many forms. You can appreciate that God in all these forms. Tadeva, that Ishvara alone, who is the Jagat Karanam, Maya Sahitam Brahma, Tadeva, that Paramatma alone is one only. That the universe, the entire universe is one Brahman with different forms. The entire universe is with one Brahman with many forms. He says, Tadeva Agnihi, fire principle. Wherever you experience the Agni principle, Agni Tattvam, that Paramatma only. That is why we do Namaskara to that fire Agni. Homa Kunda. Deepam, when you light, we do Namaskara. Why? That is Agni Tattvam. Bhagavan alone is in that Agni form. Who says? Upanishad says. Tadeva, that Paramatma alone is in the form of Agni. Not only the Agni, Tade Adityaha, Suryaha, every day, Kankanda Daivam, visible God, Lord Sun. Because that Paramatma only in the form of Suryaha, Adityaha. That is why Surya Namaskars we do every day. Tomorrow onwards we are going to do Surya Namaskar. Why? Because Bhagavan is appearing in the form of Suryan, therefore I have to do Namaskar to him. Paramatma appearing in the form of Surya. For what purpose? To show our gratitude. Bhagavan is available. Now he is giving the light here in the form of light, Surya Prakasha. Appreciate Bhagavan. Otherwise you cannot see me, I cannot see you. You cannot see me, I cannot see you without Aditya. Bhagavan, thank you. Without him, I don't get food also. I cannot survive. Without him, I don't get water. Also, resources are with him only. Repository. All resources are with him. Water also coming from him only. All nutrition, food, growing, fields, grains, dhanyam, everything is coming from him only. And for me, the light is required. I am able to survive, sustaining because of Surya. Is it not our responsible to do Surya Namaskar? Why other religion people? We don't want to do Surya Namaskar. Why? We don't worship Surya. Why? We don't worship. Surya is not God. Okay. Surya is not God. How you are getting water? Can you survive without water? Can your body exist without water? Where from water is coming? He is taking water, sending water. Therefore he is God. Because for my survival. Whoever is helping me for my survival, he is God only. That's why we worship. Hindus are very intelligent, very smart. Understand now. I don't want to worship Surya Bhagavan. I don't want to do Surya Namaskar. Enna? This is Hinduism. Surya Namaskar is Hinduism. Hindus. Where from you are getting food? You are eating food. Where from it is coming? From Lord Sun. Without him, you have no food, you cannot survive, you will die. Because of whose blessing you are surviving, this body is here. What you are going to lose by doing namaskar to him? You want to live like an ingratitude person? It's a big fuss. Surya Namaskaram, naanga panna maatom. Yen panna maatam. Buddhi irundadane. Ille, enna pandrathu? Water is coming from him, food is coming from him. Not only that, I cannot survive. Sun Surya Bhagavan varamal irunda parungo 10 naal. Eppadi irukum? The cyclone time appo all typhoid, malaria, bacteria, virus ella alukku appadiye irukum. Bhagavane seekiram vaappa. We are praying for him because all diseases will come if Surya Bhagavan is not there. That is why we people first visible God Surya. This is logical, reasonable what I am talking. What is the pramanam? Upanishad. Tadeva adityaha sadrupena suryaha asti. Sun is, not your sun. Sun is. Surya is. Existent Surya you are experiencing or non-existent? All these 6 days I use this dialogue continuously. அரிச்சின மாவே அரிக்கிறது மாதிரி பிஷ்ட பேஷண நியாயம் இதுதான். ஏன்னா பிராக்டிக்கல்ல இங்கேயே வரணும் பிரம்ம ஜானம். நாட் ஆஃப்டர் கோயிங் மெட்ராஸ், ஹியர் ஓன்லி. சன் இஸ் சூர்யா ஹா அஸ்தி. Surya Bhagavan, existent Surya Bhagavan you are experiencing or non-existent Surya Bhagavan? Existent Surya Bhagavan. That existence is Brahman. That existence you cannot experience, it is formless. Now how you are experiencing that existence? Through Surya. Surya form, Surya name is his Maya Shakti. Through that Maya, that existence is manifesting. That is why you are experiencing Sun is. Now you are experiencing what? Sun or Brahman? Brahman through the Sun. Brahman through the Surya you are experiencing. Therefore do Namaskar. Namaskar. Suryodayam this side. Surya Astayam this side. Okay? Adityaha. This is the way you have to study Upanishads. Not just brushing over the slokas, sloka by sloka. Each word must be truth to me here now itself. Adityaha? Sure? Okay. Agnihi? Sure? Okay. Then Vayuhu, Tadeva Vayuhu, breeze, air. You are sustaining your body by the air principle. Samashti Vayu, total air principle is here in this body as a breathing respiratory system. It is there. Air is. Air touching to your body? Existent air or non-existent air? You feel existent air, non-existent air. So, non-existent air is important or existent air is important? So, existence is important, air is important. What is existence? Brahman. So, when you are experiencing the Vayu, you are experiencing Brahman. This is called Vishwarupa Darshanam. Not over. Tadu Chandramaha. Night, the moon, moonlight. The moon, planet. Moon is. That is also Bhagavan only. Brahman only. Moon is Chandramaha. Then Tadeva Shukram, stars. That's why in Shiva Puja, when they are doing Peetham Yasya Dharitri Jaladhara Kalasham Lingam Akasha Murtim, the sky is like a dome, is like a linga. The stars are like Divya Malyam. The stars are the garland to the Lord. The sky is the Lingam Akasha Murtim. The body of the Lord in the form of Linga, Shariram. And the rain comes, it's like Abhisheka to the Lord, Vishwamurti. Krishnamurti Ekarupam. Vishwamurti. Vishwameva Murti form, Yasya Saha. So the rain, whenever it comes, Abhishekam is going on. To whom? The Lord who is having the universal form. Vishwamurti. So, Surya, Chandra, Agni, Phala Lochana. One eye Chandra, one eye Surya, third eye is Agni. Trilochana. That Trilochana you have to see in the Vishwam. Fire, sun, moon. Three eyes of the Lord. Three eyes of the Lord. When you are small, young baby, you see the Lord Shiva with the three eyes, Trinetra. Then when you mature, when you grow, when you come to know, Surya, Chandra, Agni are the three eyes of the Lord, because the universe is the body of the Lord. Then that Lord is in your heart. You understand later. So to understand the formless, you need a form. Other religion says, we don't worship the idols. We don't worship idols. You people are worshipping the stones. We are not worshipping stones. We are not worshipping idols. We are worshipping the formless God in the form. We are having ideology, not idols. Ideal. Idol is an ideal. Vigraharadhana is always ideal. Form is always good. Why? To know the formless. Without formed one, you cannot know the formless one. Therefore, we are worshipping the formed Lord to know the formless nature of Lord. The Rupam, in Rupa we worship God to know Arupa. Because Arupa you cannot see. Rupa you can see. What is the teaching methodology here? Known to unknown. Whole learning process is nothing but known to unknown. The LKG, UKG class, the teacher starts how she teaches mathematics to the child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This lesson is for whom? For LKG, pre-KG, baby. Baby needs or not. That type of teaching. These are called teaching aids. 10 over. Now, after 10 number, 10 sometimes in house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amma 10. After that, 11. Toe, which pudichukona. Big toe. Second toe, 12. Third toe, number 13. Fourth toe, like that up to 20. Why? This type of teaching, why? Because baby can catch easily. Baby can understand. Child can understand. Do you laugh at that child? Do you laugh at the teacher? You won't laugh, but you appreciate the teacher. Ah, good teacher. The teacher is good teacher. She's teaching very nicely to my child with the teaching aids. When the child goes to the college, teacher says, he is equal to MC square. No teaching aids. And big calculations. The teacher is teaching child understanding. Adult child understanding. Child doesn't require no more teaching aids. Mentally child does. The adult child does. Teacher also doesn't require these teaching aids. Why? Known to unknown. Teaching methodology. Similarly, formless God is unknown. Arupa Ishvara is unknown. Nirgunam Brahma is unknown. Therefore, with forms we teach. With one form we teach Arupa Ishvara. With many forms we teach Arupa Ishvara. Forms are available for us, known to unknown. Now you understand why so many forms? All are teaching aids. Who says? Svetasvatara Upanishad says. Look into the second line. Tadeva Shukram, stars, bright, white, brilliant stars. Tadeva Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, first born Hiranyagarbha, Brahma. Tada Apaha, waters. Morning, you wake up first, water, drinking water, bathing. So many times you are using water. Without touching water, stay for some time. Without touching water. Is it possible? Even half a day is not possible. Not drinking, I am telling. Touching water, without touching. You cannot imagine your life. Person cannot survive. Therefore, I do namaskara to waters because I am sustaining because of water. Because waters is nothing but Tadeva. That Paramatma alone is in the form of waters. We go to ocean, namaskar. We go to river, namaskar. Rain comes, that's why our people say, when rain comes, don't run away. Oh, come. Rain, come. Do namaskar to rain. We have experienced a lot of rain here last week. I hope it will come. Okay. Beautiful rain, pouring. Bhagavan, visible Brahman. Apaha. Waters is. Water is Nitya Bahuvachanam. They say waters. Nitya Bahuvachanam. Is. You drink water, existent water or non-existent water? Tumbler is empty or full? You cannot quench your thirst if water is non-existent. You quench your thirst with existent water. That's why existence is important or water is important? Existence is important. Water is, that easiness is Brahman. Whenever you are experiencing water, is water or non-is water? Is water. You cannot see easiness, but you appreciate the easiness through the water. When you are looking at the water, you are seeing water is really easiness. When you are looking at the bulb, you are seeing the bulb. Along with the bulb, you are seeing as though what? Electricity. I am asking you, are you seeing electricity? No, Swamini. Through bulb, through waters, I experience Brahman. Understand? Now, where is Brahman? Tell me. You have to put a counter question. Where is not? Where is not? And the where is not is irukku. Brahman engi irukka? And the kekrane, avan irukkanuma illaya? Irukkravan kekrana illadavan kekrana? The Brahman engi irukka anu kekran orthan. God, where is God? Where is God? The one who is asking the easiness. Ange irukka Brahman. Irukkravan kekrana illadavan kekrana? Irukkravan. And irukkradavan thane Brahman. Avanikku theriyala muttaadu. And Shastram solradhu, na sollala. Shastra says, foolish fellow, not knowing a moodha, pashyannapina pashyati. Seeing waters, Flower is. I am seeing Brahman only through the flower. Pashyannapi na pashyati. Brahman, enge? Kanume. Are kanuma. Inge irkappa. Pashyannapi, while seeing the flower, not seeing. Why? Not attended Svetasvatara Upanishad class. What to do? Therefore, attend the class. You can understand. Tad apaha tat prajapatihi. Prajapatihi means the person who is the cause for the next generations. Prajanam patihi. There are so many Prajapatis from whom all these, the population is coming continuously. Prajapatihi. So, tadeva Brahma, apaha, agnihi, suryaha, chandraha, shukram, nakshatras, everything. What not? சாம்பிளுக்கு சொல்ல முடியும், எல்லாமே சொன்ன சொல்லிண்டே போலாம். அதனால போதும் சொல்றது. இதுதான் விஸ்வரூபம். This is the prayer. Every day you chant, Bhagavan, I worship you in waters, in fire, in moon, in the sun, in everything I worship you. Buddhi vandachu enak ipo. I worship everything. By Guru's grace, by Shastra grace, I appreciate you, Bhagavan, in everything. You are formless. I cannot see with my eyes, but I appreciate you because my Guru said today, electricity cannot be seen. Electricity can be appreciated through the bulb, through the fan. I have understood. Like that, I can appreciate you, the formless, in tree, in the water, in the air, in lunch food also. That is why Brahmarpanam. Hey Bhagavan, you are in the form of Annam. Arpanam. Brahma Havihi. Brahma Agno, Brahmana Hutam. That we are going to chant now. There. They chant 15th chapter. You all, if you have already by-hearted 15th chapter, you also chant. If you are not by-hearted that chant, keep Bhagavad Gita book, stand in the queue, chant 15th chapter. Until they finish mantra, full chapter and mantra, don't touch the food. After that only you have to take the food. And see, appreciate the Bhagavan. Food is existent food you are going to eat or non-existent food? Swamini, you are not leaving us and I don't leave. I have not come here, I have not brought you here to leave. Until you understand this principle, you are bound to be there, here, you are doing sadhana. Existent food you are going to appreciate, not non-existent food. Then how can I eat Brahman? Hey, eater also Brahman. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.